Hello and welcome to another edition of HCC News. I'm Rachel Madrid.
And I'm Sam Machida Butler. Here's what's been making headlines around Hutchinson this week. Things heated up on Monday afternoon when a city employee at Cary Park reported a fire. Authorities say that the Stutzman's refuse trash bin was set on fire next to a building at Strimmel Field. The fire caused minor damages to the building. Anyone with information about the arson is asked to call the Hutchinson Police Department at 620-694-2834.
Hutchinson's Cherryberry has closed. Owner Steve Taylor of Oklahoma closed the doors last week and said the business will remain closed until further notice. The self-serve yogurt bar opened its doors during summer of 2011. Taylor, who operates the franchise at several other Kansas locations, said the Hutchinson store no longer has the numbers for him to make it work.
March 11th will be the March of Dime's 75th birthday at the Hutchinson March for Babies Walk at the Kansas State Fairground Lake Talbot East Stage. Money raised from the event will help continue research and other life-saving programs to assist a new generation of babies and families. The $25 donation is recommended at registration. You can register online at www.marchforbabies.org.
Wichita educators and social workers say they have identified 2,251 homeless children attending the city's public schools, a record number that is 518 more students than the year before. Reportedly having just fewer than 50,000 students attending Wichita schools, that makes the percentage of homeless school children over 4%. Although not all of them are actually homeless, this is how the district identifies them.
This week we take a look inside the life of being a Dragon Doll. Nick Good interviewed our own Rachel Madrid to find out more.
Hi, I'm here today with Rachel Madrid, who is a member of the Dragon Dolls team. Thank you for being here, Rachel.
Yes, thank you for having me.
How did you get into Dragon Dolls?
Well, I danced in high school, so when I was looking for colleges, I really wanted to just see if I could be on a dance team. And when I came on my tour at Hutch, my tour guide was a Dragon Doll, and she talked to me about it. And so then I contacted Bonnie, and then I set up my audition time, and so that's really how I got started.
What have you enjoyed most during your time as a Dragon Doll?
I just enjoy performing at every football game, home basketball game, and just meeting all the girls. The friendships that you make on the team are, ones that you can have for a lifetime. You can be really close to the members, and it's just really fun to participate on something on campus that's a part, of the college. And so you get to just be a part of every event, homecoming, everything.
Do you think those friends you made being a Dragon Doll, do you think those will be lifelong friends or people you will keep in contact with throughout your life?
I'd like to think so, yeah. Some of the girls I have become really close with on the team, and so I'd like to think that, I can stay in contact with them even after we leave Hutch. So.
Is there any scholarship for any amount of financial assistance for being a member of the Dragon Doll team?
Yes, there is. You get books and tuition, which is really helpful when you're a broke college student. But you don't, we go to camp during the summer, and the school doesn't fund that for us. So we have to pay, for our camp clothes, for anything out of pocket. We have to pay for the entire camp out of pocket, which is pretty pricey, but it's all right because it helps us be better.
How much do you think out of your pocket being a Dragon Doll costs you per year, approximately, give or take?
Per year? Well, camp is about, I think it's about $300, I think. So, price-wise, you're really looking about a year, $500.
So really quite affordable overall.
Yeah. But, it's helpful because you don't have to pay for any books. You do get tuition money each semester, which that really does add up, and that really does help you in time if you, and really you don't even have to be on scholarship to be a Dragon Doll. You could just be enrolled in the dance class, but not get scholarship for it. So if you're not a full-time student, you just have to be in that class.
You said you perform at the basketball and football games. Are there any other places you perform at?
We perform for the NJCAA tournament. We perform for the Salt City Bowl. Other than that, we don't perform any outside activities. We don't perform at baseball games, track meets, anything like that. It's just football and basketball.
And who creates these dances?
Well, our captains choreograph most of them. But sometimes if a girl on the team wants to come out and make up a routine for us, you are more than welcome to. We encourage that. Other than that, sometimes we use camp routines that we learned at camp, but it's basically just the captains who make up our routines. Bonnie doesn't ever really make a routine, or sometimes our assistant coach will make up a routine, or even past Dragon Dolls will come down and teach us something to perform.
Have you yourself ever created a dance or suggested ideas for one?
Yes, actually I did this semester. My friend on the dance team, Devin, and I both choreographed a routine for a performance. So that I had a lot of fun doing that. It's really fun seeing what you created, what you worked on, like be performed. It's a really awesome feeling, actually.
And you said earlier that you performed at the national tournament with all those fans around. Was that nervous, or how was that?
It actually wasn't, because once you're out there with your team, it's not that bad because you're not by yourself. You know that people are just watching your team. So, but it's a couple thousand people there, so you really don't want to mess up. So you just want to make sure that you have the routine together, have everything, perfect. Otherwise.
How does dancing in the national tournament compare to dancing at, say, regular basketball games when the arena was packed, more or less?
Well, the tournament, it was on TV. People saw us. There were a lot more people in the stands. And it's just different because we're representing, in the tournament, we're representing our college more. Like, people, you're coming to Hutch to watch different teams play, but you're going to see the Hutch JUCO dance team perform. So. Do
you have any advice for any girl who wants to be a Dragon Doll?
Just come in, have fun. Don't be shy. Don't worry about, that you're not good enough. You learn as you go. It's not anything to be scared of.
Well, I thank you, Rachel. I've been here with Rachel Madrid, member of the Dragon Doll team.
Thank you for having me.
And back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Nick. Studio 13 will be opening up May 16th as part of the Third Thursday events. The studio will offer journalism students and other photographers a place to shoot pictures in a professional setting. Studio rental prices range from $50 for an hour to $110 for 3 hours. Studio time will include props and lighting. Additional information can be found at www.studio13hutch.com.
It's finals week at HCC. We wanted to find out what final students were most afraid of, as well as how involved they are with HCC in this week's Campus Talk.
My Chemistry 1 final, definitely, because it's worth a lot of points and it's definitely scary.
Biology. Yeah, I do not want to do a biology final.
I'm most afraid of the stats final because it's all comprehensive and I'm terrible at it.
I would say that my Photoshop final is going to be the most difficult.
The only one I'm taking is the speech final.
I tried to go to every event. I got the banana splits during spring fling, got a free t-shirt, went to all the basketball games. I definitely just tried to participate as much as I could.
I go to every once in a while. Every once in a while I'll go to a lecture or something.
I went to pretty much everything, and I was a part of the Phi Theta Kappa program, and I'm an honors student, so I do a lot of honors events and such. So
I'm not too involved because there's not many clubs or activities around the campus that I find that interesting.
I am a member of Phi Theta Kappa. I am also a member of Skills USA.
So Sam, how do you think you did on your finals?
Well, I think I did pretty good so far, but my hardest final, I'd have to say right now, is this one, because I'm about to lose a lot of my friends and a very good teacher and advisor. It'll be pretty hard.
Yeah, I know.
How about you?
This was my hardest final because I enjoyed doing this new show very much, and I'm very sad that this is the last one. So.
Well, that will do it for our final show. Thanks for watching this semester. For HCC News, I'm Sam Ashita Butler.
And I'm Rachel Madrid. Have a great summer.